Well, before all of this happened, we had allotted ourselves plenty of time to be able to pack everything up, get everything, put away, like actual spick and span, and sitting down for breakfast. This threw a wrench in those plans, and now we are on a time crunch because at this campground, they charge you for every hour after checkout time that you are still here. So it is go team go, let's power through this and just get on the road so that we can address these problems once we get home. This is the first time we've been able to actually flush our black tanks and everything. It was still cold out, so it needed to stay winterized in order for us to take it home. So we did a thorough, testing, putting water through all of it, and it turns out that we had a leak in the front bathroom, so we brought it back to the dealership. But now that we are at our campsite and we are doing our thorough flush of all of our tanks and everything, since we have full hookups, our rear bathroom has a leak on the sewer side, which is not awesome sauce. We can still empty the tank and everything. We just won't be able to do a flush so far. Pretty sure that the leak is under the bottom part of the pantry. Yeah, we'll add some more information on that, but so we are investigating that right now. Just kidding, it's not on the bottom. It's on that one. All right, we're watching for leaks. Stop! Yep! Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it's leaking out of this. So we're gonna need a new one of those. That.
Right here.
Yep.
You can buy another plastic one, but...
Well, at that point, it's doing a bad job right now.
It's when you flush, it's a one-way valve essentially. So it keeps it from backflushing your back into from your black tank. I don't know what's the technical called. We'll tell you later.
That's the bathroom, that's the tank. So you can see we've got a hose coming on in here, and we've got it going down into the toilet. And that is so that we can actually flush our black tank without flushing our black tank. So we're gonna fill it up to 15, 20 gallons from the hose down directly into the toilet, so then it will fill the tank up, and at least then we get some kind of flush out of it versus our normal process that we will go through to do so.
Our door opened.
Did that not get locked?
I didn't know it was open. It's the back one.
How'd that?
Whoever got locked, it must have just jolted, right?
Oh, cool.
Gotta make sure they're locked. Lock your doors.
This morning has had some challenges. Thankfully, there were some nice people driving alongside us, waving us down to let us know that our back door was open, flapping in the wind.
I don't think it was open. I think it's on one of the last little kitty wampus, and then it wasn't locked. The deadbolt, so it just popped open.
This is probably why it's important to have a checklist.
So when we were camping this weekend, it was our basically maiden voyage with our camper. We went to go dump the tanks, and it was different because we have 2 grays and 1 black, but we have 2 black handles and 1 gray, and these were not even labeled right. This is actually our black tank.
Which currently says gray tank with a gray handle.
Well, I changed that.
Oh.
Because that was the odd one. And so our gray tank is our front gray tank, our black, and our rear or kitchen gray. We just bought another gray one on Amazon, and we're just gonna swap them out and make it so it's right.
So that it actually makes sense?
Yeah, so it makes sense. And they come off super easy. Just a Phillips screwdriver is all you need. And just like that, we have the right order and the right color.
Much better. Now I just need new labels.
The color makes sense now. So
yes.
We'll probably end up just ripping the labels off. That's a you project. Alright, so when we were picking up at the campground, just this last trip, it was obviously our first trip out, so we were trying everything, and when we went to flush our black tanks, this guy right there was leaking right out of the top. Not an uncommon thing. It's your backflow preventer The front one worked just fine, but we're gonna replace it. So I ended up ordering a Watts one from online on Amazon. It's all brass, seems to be a little better quality. I've seen some other people on Facebook that were using it as well, and they seem to have pretty good luck with it. So we're gonna do the same. I am gonna replace the front one too while I'm doing it, because I don't want to have to deal with it later. This one I already got set up. I mean, it's almost direct fit. Cut the bands off and this bad boy on. Here's the two side by side. They're basically the exact same thing. Yes, I'm aware it's under warranty. Is it worth bringing it all the way to the dealership just to replace that? To me, it's not. It's a lot easier for me to just fix it myself. It's just two clamps, so that's why we're doing it. And I don't want them to put another little plastic one on. All right, all done, buttoned up. Got the new fittings on. It's pretty simple. As long as you got the PEX tools, PEX clamps are pretty easy to deal with. I'm just gonna test it out. Water leaks, make sure there's no more leaks, and should be good to go.
I hear water, but I don't see water.
Nothing.
See no leaks. This is wonderful.
Sweet. Back to normal.
As you can see, it's been a bit of a stressful last 24 hours. Between some major crunch time to get out of the campground, our rear door opening up while we were driving home, a surprise leak in the back. Thankfully, we had the dealership fix the surprise leak in the front prior to this trip. Mind you, our RV is brand new, 2023, but these aren't uncommon problems. Since we were on a roll, we decided to just keep going. We made the call to take out one of our sofa seats so that we could put in an area for actual shoe storage when you walked inside. Zero regrets on that. It also presented an opportunity for us to check out our subwoofer. It's never actually worked, so when Lucas was able to get back there, it turned out to be a blown fuse, which was a super easy fix. I think it's safe to say that we're ready for a few days without any surprises. So until next time, see you, bye!
You know what our favorite thing to do is? Especially on weekends, evenings, do you know what it is? Taking last minute trips to Home Depot. It's our very favorite thing.